and I see this fucking humongous fucking whale of a human just smiling at me like this. What we are doing here, talking about something that's very personal to me. A very fond of memory that I have been trying to push under the rug. Not think about it ever again. And that is, obviously, doing what? And you have to follow right until the end to see the full picture, if you know what I mean. This story we are about to embark in starts when I was 16 years old, so 9th grade in Finland, and I think in Europe as well. I was 16 years old, like I said. This was the time I was most active when it comes to playing with the controller, if you know what I mean. And I was very active. I was putting in those hours, top of the leaderboard for sure. I'm going to school with the morning wood. I'm brushing my teeth with the morning wood. I'm going to see my grandma with the morning wood. Yeah, maybe not sharing that next time. Now, fresh Oscar out of middle school, going to high school, like I said, 2018. So this was me at 16. Now, I was almost as tall as I'm now. I was 6'5", 140 maybe. So I was looking like a fucking scarecrow. I actually wasn't scaring the girls for some reason. Have no clue how I did it. Because if looking back at me, this was fucking me at 16. Now, I didn't look horrible. Like, this is the first week of high school. Like, first week of high school. And in Finland, we have this tradition. And you're like a freshman. There's like the older students will throw fucking eggs at you, will fucking pour flour on top of you. You have to go to the sea. That's like a fucking humiliation practice. Culture. I have been drinking from a young age, and I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this at all. And I actually don't drink at all anymore. But back then, I drank that night. This is so fucking stupid. Alcohol had to be involved in order for me to do this mission that I did. I was with my friends. One of my friends was trying to pull this girl. We meant to meet my friend's girl, or whatever, crush, whatever. It was kind of dark. It was very dark. It was so dark. I hope so. My friend started talking to the girl he was interested in, and I was talking to her friend. So we getting, you know, boom boom boom, talking, and she gets kind of touchy. Haven't been with the girl before, so I was like, this is my fucking night to be a championship player. I wasn't a championship player. I was playing in the summer league. I was getting benched at the summer league game. Yeah, like I said, boom boom boom, we're talking. She like this, can we go somewhere else? And I was like, we are in a public park. We're in a public park. A lot of people, like thousands of students, thousands of high school students in the same place at the same time. Let's say it is like 11 p.m. at this point, so it's completely dark in the park. And we go to like some other place in the park where there isn't a lot of people. It's a quiet place. There's like a bush, there's like a tree, and there isn't people. Maybe like a couple of girls puking or something like that. We get into it, making out. Okay, Oscar, you can do it. And I was in a fucking trip of my lifetime. You are fucking flying on top of the clouds. That's exactly how I felt at that point. Before she fucking came on top of me. And then the world came to me. I was flying on top of the clouds, and she gets on top of me. And now, I'm getting fucking smashed. WrestleMania. Why? Because that girl was like fucking 200 pounds. And she wasn't even tall. She was like 5'5". This is my thinking at the time. Now, what I should have thought about was like, okay, Oscar, you ever taken an L here? But you can still recover. From leaving the situation. And that's exactly what I didn't do. Get into the action, and I was like, you know, switch your mind off. Don't think about it. You're finished with the activity. We get up. We go back to the other people. And there's these street lamps. I already knew that she was on the heavier side, you know. We walk to the street, there's a street light. She gets under it. And I see this fucking humongous fucking whale of a human just smiling at me like this. And I was like, very nice, Oscar. Way to go for sure. And my boy is fucking laughing. You know what happened? It was fucking obvious. It was fucking obvious at that point. He's like patting on the back. Like, took that one for the team. Yeah. I saw her under that city light. And that fucking smile still haunts me to my sleep. Of her fucking creeping in. While I'm fucking giving back shots to another girl. Now, that's like comparative to thinking about your mom when having sex. This fucking smile from a fucking horror film. Because at that point, I was having sex with the fucking Snorlax. Yeah, that was my very first time. And someone could say it was my last time as well. Because whatever that human being was, I don't think it was a girl. She wasn't a girl. That was some completely fucking different species. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. You see me, guys. I'm not kidding. This shit ain't funny. You guys think you're so fucking funny. Ah!
This is getting fucking you rowdy. This is you fucking getting rowdy.
Oh. That was my fucking very first time. Now it feels like that fucking 200-pound whale came off my shoulders. Thank you guys.